Now, let's proceed to lesson number 17. So, we have here appreciation and depreciation. Okay. When we say appreciation, it is the increase in the value of an asset like a house, land, or investment over time. It often happens because of factors like demand, improvements, or inflation. Okay. Bakit nga ba tumataas ang value ng isang bagay? Okay, syempre, kapag it is high demand, pag ito naman ay kailangan ng tao, okay? Minsan naman kapag kulang sa stocks, okay? So now let's have example. Number one, the buyer purchases a home for 2,500,000. Due to market demand and neighborhood development, the home's value appreciates by 5% every year. So it means 2,500,000 dahil sa market demand, nag-appreciate. Ibig sabihin, tumataas ang kanyang value 5% kada taon. Okay? Next, number two, an investor buys 100 ounces of gold when the price is 95,000 per ounce. Over time, as a traditional hedge against inflation, the price of gold appreciates by 4% per year. So, ito naman, dahil sa inflation rate, yung 95,000 per ounce, it will appreciate 4% every year. So, tataas yung kanyang value ng 4% kada taon. Yun yung appreciation, pagtaas. Okay? Base nga sa word na ginamit dito. Okay, balik tayo. Base nga sa word, sa may pen. Okay. Base nga sa word na ginamit dito, increase in the value. Okay po. So now let's proceed to depreciation. This is the term for the decrease in the value of an asset over time, often due to wear and tear, age, or becoming obsolete. Okay. Minsan naman, nagde-decrease ang halaga ng isang bagay. Okay po. Minsan naman, kapag halimbawa, sobrang daming stock, sobrang daming production ng isang item, isang product, isang bagay, bumababa ang kanilang value. Okay? Next, ano na yung examples? A company purchases a new delivery truck for 1,500,000. The truck is estimated to depreciate by 20% in the first year alone and then continue to decline over its useful life, often 5 to 7 years. So mostly, ang isang sasakyan, once ito ay ginamit mo, once ito ay tumagal sa'yo, bumababa ang value. Okay? Bumababa po ang value ng bawat sasakyan. Halimbawa, isang taon mo siya nagamit, bababa na value nun. Kahit nga minsan isang buwan mo lang nagamit or inilabas mo lang mismo sa binilan mo, bumababa na ang value nun. How come? Kapag ka ito ay talagang nagamit mo na talaga na halos 5 to 7 years to 10 years, syempre, mas nagde-depreciate yung value ng isang sasakyan. Okay, next naman. A business buys office desk and chairs for 80,000 pesos. Over their estimated useful life of 7 years, they gradually depreciate due to wear and tear. Okay, syempre, nagamit mo na. Hindi mo naman pwedeng kapag nabili mo siya ng 80,000, ay may bebenta mo rin siya ng 80,000. Eh, ginamit mo na siya halos na 7 years. Diba? Yun yung sinasabi nating depreciation. Bumababa ang value over time. Okay? So appreciation and depreciation teach us that value is not constant. It changes over time based on use, care, demand, and time. Okay. Things we buy. Ano ba most na binagamit natin? Gadgets, vehicles, usually lose value. Like for example, bumili ka ng iPhone 17 Pro Max. O tapos, ngayon, meron na naman lalabas na iPhone 18 Pro Max. 'Di ba bumababa ang value ng halaga ng isang iPhone 17 Pro Max? Kasi mas magiging ang dapat mabili naman ngayon ay yung iPhone 18 Pro Max kasi kumbaga yun ang magmamahal kasi yun yung bago. Okay, yung iPhone 17 Pro Max kumbaga yun na yung lumang um, model ng Apple. O, yung vehicles naman, mostly ngayon, yung sabi ko kanina, halimbawa, binili mo yung sasakyan ng brand new, inilabas mo na yun mismo sa mismong binilan mo, ginamit mo na siya, pinaandar mo na siya. Hindi mo na siya mabebenta kung magkano mo siya nabili. Okay? Yun ay bababa ang value, bababa ang halaga. Pero, things we invest in like real estate, gold, or skills have the potential to grow in value. Mostly ngayon, makita nyo, may mga nagtitinda online ng mga gold. Okay, yung iba nag-i-invest sa gold. Bakit? Kasi, ang gold po, halimbawa, binili mo siya ngayon, after 10 years, ibinenta mo siya. Nag-a-appreciate ang value nun. Ibig sabihin, tumataas ang kanilang value. Tumataas ang halaga. Halimbawa, binili mo yung gold ngayon ng 15,000, you can sell it up until 20,000 or more. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, tumataas yung halaga ng gold. Okay? This shows the importance of spending wisely on things that hold or increase in value, or investing early in assets or education that grow over time. Okay? For example, ikaw gusto mong bumili, imbes na gusto mong bumili ng lupa, ang bibilin mo ay kotse. Okay. Ang lupa, halimbawa, ang lupa, tumataas, yun nga, real estate, tataas ang value nun, yung lupa. Pero ang sasakyan, once na ginamit mo, pinaandar mo, yun, bababa ang halaga. So, as kayo ay mga kabataan ngayon, kayo ay medyo nagkakaroon ng yung decision making. Dapat magkaroon kayo ng tamang desisyon para malaman nyo saan ba mas magandang mag-invest. Doon ka ba sa ngayon magiging masaya ka dahil meron ka nun? Or gusto mo na in the future magagamit mo yun at mas magiging malaki ang value? Siyempre, mas maganda yung mag-i-invest ka para sa future mo. Okay, next. We can also apply appreciation and depreciation in sequences and series. Okay? Sequences and series can be used to solve appreciation and depreciation problems. They are especially helpful when values change repeatedly over time by a fixed rate, like for example, 5% increase or 20% decrease each year, which forms a geometric pattern. Okay? Halimbawa, since sinabi yung mga examples kanina, 5 every 4% per year, tataas daw, 5% per year, tataas daw. Sequences and series siya. Kasi nga, over time, fixed rate, repeatedly, yung nagiging pattern. Okay? Why use sequences and series? They are useful for predicting future values. Kasi malalaman mo magkano na yung next. Tama? Next, you can calculate total gains or losses over time. Malalaman mo na kung gaano ba kikita, gaano ba mawawala sa'yo. Kasi alam mo, fixed rate, di ba? So, next, great for budgeting, investing, and accounting. So, una pa lang, masasolve mo na. Makikita mo na kung nag-gain ka or naglo-loss ka. Okay, let's have an example. Let's apply it for appreciation. When something gains value over time, like an investment or land, its growth can be modeled using a geometric sequence. Okay, so let's have an example. You invest 10,000 and it grows by 5% yearly. So, over years, 10,000. Okay. Yung 10,000 mo, yung 10,000 mo, ita-times mo siya sa 5%. So, pag tinimes mo siya sa 5%, you will get 10,500. Yung 10,500, pag ito ay tinimes mo sa another 5%, you will have 11,025. So on and so forth. Next, ano ba yung age of one natin? Magkano yung in-invest niya nung una? 10,000. Ito nga yun. Ito yung unang value. This one. Yan. Tapos, ang ating R, since we already have 1 or 100%, magdadagdag tayo ng another 5% or the 0.05. Therefore, you will be having 105% na pag kinonvert natin into decimal, it will be 1.05. Okay. Paano natin siya Ayan. So, ayan yung example. Next. later on, we will be having different examples. Okay. Next, for depreciation. When something loses value over time, like a car or gadget, we can also use geometric sequence, but the ratio is less than 1. Kung kanina yan, dito, nag-add tayo. Yan, di ba? 1 plus. Yan. Dito naman, magbabawas tayo. Kasi nga, di ba, depreciation, pababa. So, a car worth 1 million pesos loses 20% each year. So, paano yun? Una, you will be having 1 million pesos. Oh, times 20%. Imbes na i-add mo sa 1 million, syempre, ibabawas mo. Diba? 1 million times 20%, that is 200,000. Okay. So, 1 million, tapos, ma-minus natin kay 200,000, ang magiging sagot ay 800,000. O, sa 800,000 naman, times mo sa 20%. Ang 20% niyan ay 160,000. O, ngayon, itong 800,000, lalas natin ng 160,000, mangyayari 640,000. So on and so forth. Okay, kada taon, bumababa siya ng 20%. Okay. So this follows age of 1 is 1 million. So R, okay, burahin muna natin yung sinulat ko. Ayan. So, kung makikita ninyo, sabi nga dito, less than 1. So, syempre, hindi siya, yung 100% natin, maglalas tayo ng 20%. If we will convert 20% in decimal, you will have 0.20. Tapos, ito, 1 minus 0.20, you will have 0.8 or 0.80. Or, in short, you will be having 80% as your ratio. Okay po. Next. Let's apply it in problem solving. A landowner bought a piece of land for 500,000 pesos. The value of the land appreciates by 8% every year. What will be the value of the land after 5 years? Okay. So let A of n, value of the land after n years. So let's have A of 1, the value of the land after 1 year. So our R, since it appreciates, it appreciates 8% every year, you will add. So, 1 plus. Okay, yun ang gagamitin natin. 1 plus. Kasi nag-appreciate, di ba? So, meron tayong 8%. O, pag kinonvert natin 8% into decimal, you will have 0.08. So, 100% plus 8%, you will have 108%. So, you will convert it to decimal, you will have 1.08. Okay? Next, as your A's of 1, paano natin kukunin yun? Yung 500,000 na binayad niya para sa piece of land, we have 500,000 here. Tsaka niyo multiply doon yung 1.08, makukuha niyo yung 540,000 pesos. Okay. Next, ang ating N is 5. Saan natin nakuha yung 5? Kasi after 5 years. Okay? Next, for our geometric sequence formula, we have here A of n is equals to A of 1 times r raised to n minus 1. Okay po. So, our n is 5. So, ayan, ito, n is 5. So, ang gagamitin natin, A of n will be A of 5. O, ano ang A of 1 natin dito? Ayan, dito sa slide. This one, the 540,000. Next, yung 1.08 naman, dito natin siya nakuha kasi 1 plus 0.08, nakuha natin si 1.08. Saan natin ito nakuha? Dahil dito sa value ng ating 5, ayan, dito, we have 5 minus 1. So, ang uunahin natin dyan, hindi natin pwedeng pag-multiplyin agad si 540 tsaka si 1.08. Di pwede yun. Ang uunahin muna natin ay yung ito. Yung mayroong exponent. So, you will have 1.08 raised to, ito ang magiging 4. Tama? Kasi 5 minus 1 will be 4. 1.08 raised to 4 times 540,000, that will be 734,664.04 pesos. So, as you can see, the value of the land after 5 years will be 734,664.04 pesos. So, this will be your final answer. Ayan. Okay? Next, a cell phone was purchased for 32,500 pesos in 2016. If the value of the cell phone depreciated annually by 16%, find its value now in 2026. Okay? So, kung makikita po ninyo, ginamit natin dito ay depreciated. So, it means you will subtract. So, let age of n, value of the cell phone, n years after 2016. So, the value of the cell phone after 1 year will be the age of 1. Next, the R. Yan, sabi ko sa inyo kanina, dahil ginamit natin depreciated by the number, this one, 16%. So, 100% or the 1 minus, since you will have having depreciation, 1 minus 16% is 0.16. So, you will have 84%, or in short, you will have 0.84. Next, is of 1 is equals to 32,500 times 0.84. That is 27,300. So it means your is of 1 will be 27,300. Our n is 10. Why 10? Kasi 'di ba, ito yung year natin ay 2016. Next, anong year na ngayon? 2026. So 2026 minus 2016, you have 10 years. So, our n will be 10. Okay? So, let's apply it another one to the formula. Is of n is equals to is of 1 times r raised to n minus 1. So, as our is of 1 here is 27,300. Ito yun. Okay. So, next. Okay. So, this one, papalitan na lang natin to. Hindi ata na-edit to. So, is of 10 to ha. Is of 10. Ito ay is of 10. Kinapi-paste lang siguro dun sa previous slide. Okay, hindi yan is of 5. Is of 10. Kasi ang hinahanap natin ay after 10 years. Tama? So, gagamitin natin na is of 10. Next. 27,300 as your is of 1 times natin sa r which is 0.84. So, erase natin siya sa n minus 1. Our n is 10 minus 1. This will be 9. Okay. So, 0.84 raised to 9 times 27,300. Our is of 10 will be 5,684.29 pesos. So, the value of the cell phone in 2026 is 5,684.29. Okay? Next, let's have another example. A motorcycle was purchased for 45,000 pesos. If the value of the motorcycle depreciates annually by 18%, what is its estimated value after 7 years? So, it means here you will be depreciating 18%. It will use subtraction again. So let A is of n, value of the motorcycle after n years. So our is of 1 is the value of the motorcycle after 1 year. So dahil tayo ay magde-depreciate, ibig sabihin tayo ay magbabawas, 1 minus 18% or 1 minus 0.18, that is 82% or equals to 0.82. Next, our is of 1 will be 45,000 times 0.82. Okay, saan natin nakuha to? Ito yung value ng motorcycle. Ito naman yung ating rate or the common ratio rather. So, here will be 36,900. Okay, so yung ating N will be 7 years. Saan natin nakuha yung N? Dito yan sa after 7 years. Let's apply it to the given formula. Okay, ba? Hindi talaga na-edit ito. So, it will be ace of 7 naman. Okay, kasi 7 years. Okay, for our geometric sequence, we have ace of n is equals to ace of 1 times r raised to n minus 1. So, again, dito, 7 to ha. Hindi napalitan sa mga previous slides yung n dito. Kasi 5 yun ang umpisahan. Kinapi-paste lang siguro yung um, number doon. Okay, wait lang. Ano natin? Ayan, ace of 7. Okay. So, 36,900. Saan natin ito nakuha? Dito sa ace of 1. Okay, next. Saan natin nakuha yung 0.82? Dito sa value ng ating R. Next, saan natin nakuha yung 7? Dun sa value ng FRN minus 1. So, 0.82 raised to, ito 7 minus 1 will be 6. So, 0.82 raised to 6 times 36,900. You will be having ace of 7 is equals to 11,217.85 pesos. Okay? So, the value of the motorcycle after 7 years is 11,217.85 pesos. Okay? So, that's the end of our lesson 17. So, again, I will be needing comments and your photo while watching this video, and also a screenshot of your comment for me to make sure that you already watched this recorded lesson. So, I hope that everyone is safe and have a nice day. Bye.